What's going on, boils and ghouls? I got a special soda today. Two different flavors that I managed to afford. One is the root beer New York Seltzer water, and they're really good. And the black cherry flavored New York Seltzer water. I've managed to snag these at a Fresh Time store down in St. Louis, Missouri. Anyway, let's start with the root beer flavor. It's in a very old-fashioned kind of black and white with predominantly brown highlights. It's a clear-colored soda, and I'm going to describe how it tastes. Now that is good. It's very similar to a cream soda, but without the creamy kind of taste. And cream soda looks normally clear. Yeah. Cream soda is like a clear kind of color, right? And the root beer flavor is very similar to cream soda in terms of the aftertaste, because you don't immediately taste the root beer, you see, right? In fact, the root beer is a very kind of soft and subtle kind of taste, but it's strong. I'd say the flavor is very similar to Barg's root beer. I'm not sure if y'all know what it looks like. It's like a silvery white can with like the root beer kegs on it. Very iconic and delicious root beer. And I will try to find some in the far future. In terms of 5-star rating scale, the root beer would get 5 stars. Easy. As for the magenta blackberry cherry, my fault, soda, let's try that. If I can just open it. Got it. Now let's try the magenta colored black cherry soda. Ooh. It kind of reminds me of like a cherry Rip It. Has that very kind of like strong, sugary kind of taste to it, which doesn't surprise me considering that it has 23 grams of sugar. As for the root beer surprisingly has a couple grams more than the black cherry. Yet the black cherry, in contrast to the root beer flavor right here, the black cherry's flavor is much more potent than the root beer. In terms of the flavor, like I said, it's kind of like a Rip It cherry flavored. Has a very strong sugary taste. Black cherry is there, but it's mostly kind of a sugary kind of cherry. It's not the best, but when it comes to New York Seltzer, their stuff is pretty good. How do I know about New York Seltzer? My aunt used to drink these by the dozen back in the day. And let's just say New York Seltzer is not a common soda company. Like, you don't see it in a lot of places. Most places that sell them are like those fresh food kind of stores. Henceforth, me being able to find them at Fresh Time. In terms of the 5-star rating scale, I'd give the black cherry flavored New York Seltzer, I'd say 4 stars. 4 stars simply because of the quality and the taste. But the taste intensity is not the best in my opinion. But in terms of the company itself, they make pretty good quality stuff, New York Seltzer. But hands down, so far, the root beer, in my opinion, takes the cake. And if you ever get the chance to get New York Seltzer, I strongly recommend the root beer flavor. It's by far the most best flavor, and it's not a strong, overwhelming flavor. Like, you'll feel it as soon as you swallow the liquid. It's a pretty interesting sensation. Anyway, I'm Chain Smoking Mike. I'm going to finish this guy, and I wish y'all a great day. Rock and roll.